I'm here to give you the scoop from a friendly college professor. So here's the inside scoop. If you have a late assignment, have you ever just thought, oh, it's late, it's too late now, not going to hand it in, I give up? Well, if you're that person, don't give up. Contact your professor. Let them know that you're still going to turn it in. Turn it in, even if it's too late. Now, why? Why should I bother? All right, so my assignment is 100 points. And every day that it's late, my college professor's policy is that I will lose 10 points. So it's 5 days late now. I'm going to get a 50 out of 100 on it if I get an A. That's a failing grade, 50 out of 100. But keep in mind that those 50 points might end up saving you later if you're on the cusp somewhere. 50 points is better than 0 points. I'm not good at math, but even I know that. Consider too, why was it late? You might have a valid excuse, a family emergency, an illness, internet or technology issues, a power outage. All these different things might be valid excuses. So always tell your instructor. They might give you an extension. Show that you care. A lot of times instructors are more lenient if you show that you care and that you're trying. So I say it's never too late to try, even if something is late. So it's never too late, even if it's late. You have everything to gain from trying and nothing to lose. So talk to your professor. And it's the same idea with missed classes. Always let your professor know that you are missing class. Do not ghost your class. Regardless of whether your absence is planned or unplanned, make sure that you inform your instructor. Many instructors count it as excused if you inform them and you give them a good reason. Otherwise, if you say nothing, they will always assume that you've just blown off the class, and it will be an unexcused absence. A lot of professors have policies about how many times you can be absent. So it's really important to let them know when you're going to miss. Or if you did miss because something came up last minute, then it's important to let them know after the fact. Say, sorry, I missed class today. I checked our course space online. I saw what you covered. I'm going to refer to those documents. I'll review them. If I have questions, I'll let you know. For homework, I'm going to do the homework you posted. Was there anything else you mentioned in class that I should worry about? Let them know that you know where to go, where to look for the work that you're missing, that you missed that day. And then you can ask them for anything else that you missed. If you show that you respect your instructor, it goes a really long way with them. So a couple tips for you. If you find yourself missing a lot of assignments or being late with a lot of assignments, a good thing you can do is schedule in a weekly check-in with yourself. So just as your classes have scheduled days and times that they meet, pick a half hour on the same day every single week, and that's going to be your organizational day. Maybe you'll choose like a Friday because you'll have had all your classes by then and you've gotten all your new assignments. So Friday afternoon, you're going to sit down, you're going to look at all your courses in front of you. Maybe you'll have your syllabi in front of you, or maybe you'll have all of your online course spaces pulled up with a separate tab. Check your deadlines, record them on a calendar, or write out a list in the order things are due. Now consider that with college, a lot of times you have big projects. You might need to actually plan a couple weeks ahead of time so that you see what's coming up, especially if you have classes with big cumulative projects at the end, or if you're just juggling a lot in your life. If you have a lot of responsibilities that take up time, like a job or family, you might actually need to look way ahead into the future to see when you can schedule in work time for school. I love using to-do lists, and I live off of my calendar. It's so satisfying to cross things off your list as you complete them. So keep a running list and use college resources. Colleges have things like free tutoring, the library, counseling, and all of these great free services that are available to you. So even if you think, I don't need tutoring, I understand what I'm learning, I highly recommend that everybody sees a tutor, especially if you're writing in any kind of class. It's really helpful to have another set of eyes on your paper. Keep in mind that even professional writers have editors that read their work before it's published. So you should have somebody read your paper before you turn it in. Also, tutors in any subject can help you with time management and accountability. So think about that. If you schedule in a tutoring session into your week, you're way more likely to actually dedicate that time to completing your work than if you just told yourself, yeah, I'll work on homework later. If you schedule that in with a tutor, you're more likely to go and spend the time doing that work. So use some of these tips. Above all, I suggest communicating with your professors. Let them know what's going on with you. Build a relationship with them. If you don't communicate, they'll never be able to help with anything, so they won't know what to help with. You have everything to gain and nothing to lose by reaching out. Good luck.